pays to be a Hall of Famer. With his accolades and stuff going on that I mentioned earlier, he was on pace to be to have a Hall of Fame career, be inducted in the Hall of Fame, probably be a top 75. Let's not forget when he matched up against Kobe Bryant and they interviewed Kobe. They said, "What do you think about Brandon Roy?" Kobe said, "That's a bad man." He said, "That's a bad boy, to be exact." And like, what is his weaknesses? He said he ain't got no weaknesses. Keyword: Kobe Bryant at the time when he was playing. Everybody know what Kobe was doing. Said that man Brandon Roy ain't got no weaknesses. That boy is a bad man. Yet we don't even talk about him. We talk about Vince. We talk about T Mac. Don't get me wrong. Trace McGrady is a phenomenal player. But Brandon Roy was something special to watch. If you watched his games, that man was something special. He was something special. I want to leave y'all with the idea of the potential Portland could have been if Brandon Roy would have stayed healthy. Let's look at this roster. 2010-2011 team is last year. You know who was on that team? LaMarcus Aldridge, Nicholas Batum, Marcus Camby, Andre Miller, another underrated point guard, but we'll get into that later. Patty Mills, Greg Oden, another person who could have been, a what if. Wesley Matthews, Gerald Wallace. Now, guys, think about this. There was a guy who got drafted. He had got a draft pick. Sorry about that. He had got a draft pick. This particular team got a pick from Brooklyn in the number 6 pick in the 2012 draft. That team was the Portland Trail Blazers. And there was a player they drafted. They drafted this player by the name of Damian Lillard. Could you imagine Damian Lillard at the point, Brandon Roy at the 2, Nicholas Batum at the 3, or you could put B. Roy at the 3, Nicholas at the 2, or if you want to do Wesley Matthews at the 2. Matter of fact, fuck. Let's do this. Let's do this lineup. I just want to put this in you guys' mind real quick. Like, Damian at your 1. Damian Lillard at your 1. Brandon Roy at your 2. Gerald Wallace at your 3. LaMarcus Aldridge at your 4. Marcus Camby at your 5. Who coming off the bench? Andre Miller. Nicholas Batum. Wesley Matthews. Greg Oden. In hindsight, looking at that roster, if everything was a perfect world, looking at that roster, that's a 2-time, 3-time championship team right there. Because you got to understand, Roy was still prime Roy. Along with all them, that's a young core there. We talking Damian Lillard could have came in the league, easily won a ring. Probably have 3 rings. Where would that put his career then? Because you not only had offense, you also had defense.